Let's make it a good day.
Coming up today, 2 big sneak peeks. First, this isn't a fake. We have the real trailer for the new Spider-Man with some web-slinging surprises. Then, Jen and Reese are back. A look at the new season of The Morning Show. Also ahead today, this has to be one of the dumbest TV show concepts ever. The video game Frogger. And you look beautiful today. From our best things ever to Kendall's famous lemon dress. You have a lot to say this week, so we are opening up the Jason Show Mailbag. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Good morning, Monticello. Good morning, Slayton. Good morning, St. Michael. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please join me in saying hello to my sidekick sister from another mister and Slush Puppies Employee of the Month, Kendall Mark.
Hey there. Happy Tuesday.
You know what a slush puppy is?
Yeah, it's a slushy thing, right?
It's a slushie, yeah. It was a brand of, I don't know if they're still around, but it was a brand of slushies. I used to love them. And they had that, because I love good ice. Like, what is your favorite type of ice? Do you like a cubed ice? Do you like a small?
Depends on what I'm drinking.
I like the small. They look like little barrels, and they're crunchy, and you can only find them at like fountain places anyway.
Yes.
But Slush Puppies had little bitty ice balls, and it was so good. That and the Mr. Misty at Dairy Queen are my 2 favorite slushy type beverages.
The best ones were from Little Caesars back in the day. I don't know if they still have them, but the Kmart and Red Wing had a Little Caesars, and you got a free slushie if you got lost in the Kmart. So I got lost all the time.
Okay, they rewarded the children for getting lost?
They were like, oh, you poor thing, we should give you a slushie. So I'd be like, hide in the jean rack. That was like a go-to because it was circular and long.
Leo, can we go back to me? Hi, kids. It's Auntie Jason. Hi. Don't do that. Whatever Kendall just said, don't listen to her. Thank you.
Get a free slushie.
Yeah. Okay, back to me, Leo. Kids, I just said don't listen to her, okay? Yeah. I can just imagine the emails now. So, I mean, Jason told the kid to hide in the jean rack. Speaking of beverages, today's a big day for you.
Yes.
And it's a big day for a lot of you, and it's a big day for me.
Yes.
The Starbucks did some things today. It was a big day over there at the Bucks of the Star. The first thing was, I'll lead with you, because I love you. You are excited. A lot of people are excited. Today, the pumpkin spice lattes are back. Nope. Okay.
Thanks,
Whatever, Tyler. You're fired. You're fired. Oh, wait, you're leaving anyway. Anyway, and then for me, you guys make fun of my drink order. You know it's the venti salted caramel cream cold brew, extra foam blended on 4. Well, I found out, I got some Starbucks intel about 2 months ago. I'll change her name. But Angela at the Eden Prairie Starbucks told me that they were changing the recipe of this beverage. And if you drink it like I do, you know the joy of this beverage is the fact that it's not that sweet. Not like the Frappuccino crap. It's right there in the middle, just sweet enough. And I looked at Angela and I said, I don't want them to change it because it sounded like it was going to be sweeter. So today at 4:53, here's my beverage.
Oh, nice.
Angela had handed it to me from the Eden Prairie Starbucks. Again, I'm totally changing her name, but it's Angela at the Eden Prairie Starbucks drive-thru. She handed it to me, and I'm here to tell you that when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's actually better.
I have follow-up questions.
Please, go ahead.
Okay, is it the foam that's better?
Thank you.
Is it sweeter? Is
Great
it kind
question.
of the same?
That's why you're a broadcaster. Great question. Thank you for setting me up. The foam is better. There's actually now salted caramel. There's a caramel flavoring in the foam. The brew, they're adding too many pumps, though. It's a little too sweet, so I'm going to have it 1 less pump. So now I've added something to my order. I know. I don't like that. So you ready?
Yeah.
A venti salted caramel cream cold brew with extra foam blended on 4, 1 less pump of sweetener.
I would get anxiety if you.
I think I'm just going to write it on a sign. You know what I mean? For new people.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I know. I'm really not this high maintenance in other aspects. You are all fired. All of you. Every single one of you except Ted, unless Ted is laughing in the control room. Ted is laughing too. He's fired.
So is Leo.
So if you would like to apply to be photographer, floor director, executive producer, sidekick, show producer, and I'll throw Leo in there too, all-around director, please go to fox9.com and hit careers. And while you're at it, apply for host too. Let's get started. Roll it, Leo. Even though I'm not speaking to any of you.
You know, you should try.
We've moved on, Kendall. We've moved on.
Apple crisp macchiato. I think we need to try it. You should try it. What if you like it? What if we like it? What if it's good?
If you still worked here, I'd respond to that.
Wow.
After the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer leaked over the weekend, Sony officially released it. Yeah, I bet they did. Last night. This, come back to the TV, looks so good. Take a look.
We tampered with the stability of space-time. The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes. Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Hello, Peter.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to try to explain this for the non-nerds out there because I don't want you to turn to The View. It's a rerun anyway. Who needs to watch that? But the reason this is a big deal is you saw Doc Ock there, Alfred Molina. That character is from a different version of Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. So as you saw in the preview, there's the multiverse now where they've messed with time so different realities can be running simultaneously. So we have the Tobey Maguire universe out there. We have the Andrew Garfield universe out there. And then we have the Tom Holland universe. And it's all warped because of the spell that they tried to do. Makes sense. I think I explained that decently. So Alfred Molina is back. Jamie Foxx is back as the villain, Electro from Andrew Garfield. And the rumor is that the Green Goblin, William Dafoe, will be back. That's what that little ball was, and you heard the maniacal laughing. That's from the 2001 Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. I love this. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, and I think Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man ever. This is brilliant. It looks fun, and it's only going to be in theaters. Sony and Marvel said, forget you streaming. It's only going to be in theaters.
Cool.
I will be there.
I will absolutely be there too.
Yeah.
That looks really, really good. I think you did a great job explaining it. You
Thank
mess
you.
with time travel
Yeah.
and things get all messed up. It's not a hard concept to grasp.
That's right. Because like right now somewhere, there's a multiverse of us where it's like me and Shane still running. You know
And
what I
it's
mean?
funny.
It's funnier.
Yeah. That was a self-deprecating
Wow,
joke.
I wonder if the shade is present in the multiverse. Spider-Man, it is. Spider-Man No Way Home hits theaters in December. Next in the dish, Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, I told you I had a lot of previews, are back for another round of one of Apple TV Plus's biggest shows ever. It's probably the most popular. The trailer for the second season of The Morning Show. Look.
The game is changing. My job is to ensure the stability of UBA. Alex, I need you to come back. You are the only thing that can save us.
I don't think I've ever said that before.
I'm not gonna get edged out.
Alex Levy.
I feel like I'm bringing in my big sister to clean up my mess.
I mean, you couldn't have planned this any better. Stepping away when you did.
I was broken, Doug.
Yeah.
Ratings have been down. This network needs to clean up its act.
5. Try and get ahead of this coronavirus thing.
Someone should cover it.
Well, Bradley can do it. 3.
Don't forget, this is your show.
And we're back.
2. I know I come with a history that not all of you love. 1.
9 months ago, you opened a door, and you need to walk through it now.
Season 1 was loosely based on the drama of the Today Show after Murphy Pervy Matt Lauer was fired. Season 2 drops on September 17th. I'm excited for a lot of reasons. I liked Season 1. I didn't capital L love it. But this, I think I'm going to love it because my girlfriend Juliana Margulies joins the cast as another anchor, an anchor woman. Did you watch season 1?
I didn't. I don't have Apple TV Plus, but it's the one thing that I would like maybe get it for. Jason, let's not pretend you're going to give me your password.
I'm writing it down. I'll get it to you eventually. But no, it was good. You would like it. And you don't have to be, let me tell you this, friends, you don't have to be in the TV business to enjoy it. Drama is drama. Workplace drama is workplace drama, you know?
Right. Does Juliana Margulies play an anchor at the same station? Or
I think
is she
so.
at a different network?
Not clear, but I
Okay.
think she's going to work at the same station as Reese.
Okay,
And,
got
yeah.
it. Got it.
Next on the dish, Taylor Swift made her TikTok debut on Monday, or should we call it Swift Talk? Taylor, a middle-aged man shouldn't try to be hip. Taylor posted a video lip-syncing to a British rapper song. She's promoting the release of her new version of her Red album. The video has more than 1.5 million likes. Meanwhile, our first video has 27 likes on TikTok.
We're killing it.
Yeah. And we're putting all sorts of thirst traps on ours. I mean, photographer Eric shirtless. I mean, what more do you need?
Hula dancing too.
I've did some dancing on our TikTok. I don't know what else we can do. But aren't you surprised that it took T Swift this long to join TikTok?
No. Here's my thought. Okay, I was very quick about that. She's the same age as me, so this is my thought. I am of the generation that's like got all these social media platforms as they came out, right?
Okay.
I don't really want to learn a new one. I just, you know, I'm on it, it's great, but I could see where her mind is kind of like, oh, here's another one I gotta figure out.
How do you think I feel? You don't want to. I'm twice your age. I don't want to learn this.
But
I'm on it.
yeah, okay. I'm just saying.
And I mean, come on, Taylor has no excuse. She has like an assistant to the assistant to an assistant to a hairdresser. I mean, somebody could do it for her.
The dog could do it for her.
Exactly. Anyway, go follow her. Just search for Taylor Swift. You'll find us. And if you so care to, follow us as well. Just search for The Jason Show on TikTok and us too. What is it? Jason Show TV. See, I don't even know
What is our
own-
thing again?
I don't know. We'll be right back. Stay with us. I don't even know our own handle. The hot dish isn't done. Next, could we be returning to the office? Rumors, and a lot of them are swirling, that it's only a matter of time before NBC greenlights an Office reboot. How do we feel about this? Then, there's been TV shows about basically everything, but do we really need a Frogger TV show?
Wow, way to go!
I will hop through the details.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
And where have all the good themes gone? We are looking back at some of the most singable TV themes of all time, and they even cracked the charts. That and more when we come back.
Believe it or not, it's just me.
Do you know that Since You've Been Gone is Tony Hawk's hype song?
No. What? Is that a joke?
No, for real. For real, for real. Tony Hawk, the famous legendary skateboarder, to get hyped up for anything competing, he'll play Since You've Been Gone. That's his hype song.
This is my thing. I feel like I always hear people talking about how like my music is always on like some Peloton playlist or some workout, like, oh, it's my workout mix. Like everyone's, and I'm like, it does not make me want to work out. So what? Why doesn't it have the same effect? I was
That's you.
Doesn't make me want to run, but
What-
great for you.
Do you have a song that you put on if you're working out?
I have a okay, Dwayne Johnson has a really good playlist on Spotify, like if you're looking for workout playlists. And so
See, I think it's
No,
intimidating. I
I'm
can't
just
do
saying-
that.
No, okay.
I'm never gonna look like Dwayne The Rock.
I'm never gonna not look
or
like
Dwayne,
this.
Dwayne Johnson.
I mean, workout music is very important.
And subjective.
Welcome back. That's Kelly on with Fallon. What do you like to listen to when you work out?
Something that's super inappropriate for the show.
Okay.
All like lady rappers. They
Oh,
say
okay.
a lot of bad words.
I always start with I'm Every Woman by Whitney Houston.
Okay. Again, subjective.
No, I'm not joking. Since 1993, when I go for a run, the first song is always I'm Every Woman by Whitney Houston. Now, I can't listen to that when I work out with
So this gets you pumped up?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay.
Yeah,
continue.
and I'm not kidding. I'm not saying that for the show. If you look
know,
at my
I-
workout playlist, you will see it on there. But I can't listen to that at the big manly man gym that I go to with #HotTrainer.
Yeah.
And that's all heavy metal, and it scares me.
I listen to that too when I'm doing squat day.
Yeah, I don't care if it's whatever day. It frightens me. It's very loud, but I can't say anything because all the weightlifters are around me, so I just keep my mouth shut. Because I would personally like to request some like Juice Newton, some Whitney, some Barbara Mandrell, something, but I can't at that gym.
Can you actually request it once and just take Eric with
No,
you?
I would never do that to #HotTrainer, which, by the way, speaking of thirst traps, if you would like to see a picture of him, it's on my Instagram in my stories. He was wearing, literally, I'm not joking, hand to Oprah. He was wearing a tank top that was basically a napkin.
Oh, the ones that like the cutout that goes down to his hips?
I said, what is that? Why are you even wearing clothes? It was like a scoop neck. I'm like, well, why just go around shirtless?
Because that's when they require shirts. That's what the hot people wear.
Yeah, I'll never wear that.
Me
Ever,
neither.
ever, ever. Next in the dish, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith was filling in for Kimmel. We're doing a little late night roundup here. Look at this.
In Mississippi, people have been taking a drug that is meant for livestock to ward off the coronavirus. This is no joke. It's a true story. In fact, so many folks are doing this, the FDA had to issue an official warning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a real tweet from the FDA. Quote, "You are not a horse. You are not a cow. Seriously, y'all, stop it." I gotta admit this. They are absolutely right. You are not a horse. You are not a cow. You're a jack though.
That I weep for humanity sometimes. I do.
No.
I mean, anyway. Stephen, by the way, a little fun fact, is the highest paid person at the ESPN. You knew that. You're Sporty Spice.
I didn't know that he was, but I would assume he'd be in the top like 3.
Because he's been there forever and a day and 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, basically. And he's just a firebrand. Like, look at him. He's just, bah!
Yeah.
People love him.
I wonder
Or
when
hate him.
Kimmel's coming back. My goodness, he's been gone since like May. Probably the new season in September. That's when everybody comes back.
Right.
We're already back though, just FYI, because we love you.
This is live.
We could take all of August off. Oh wait, no, we can't. No. The new administration would not enjoy that. No. More late night for you. The Late Late Show returned from their summer break. They had more than 2 months off, and after all, Jeff, stop it. After all of that time off, this is how they spent the first 20 minutes of their show.
How was your break, Reg? What'd you get up to?
It was pretty good. I hung out at home a lot, and then I went to Montana.
Yep.
Visited my mom. Went to Lake 5, hang out with my friends, John Thomas, Mike Benton, a bunch of other, kind of like a friend reunion from high school.
Nice. Ian, I don't know if you're comfortable talking about this. You had quite the summer. Are you comfortable talking about this?
I'm comfortable talking about it.
Are you comfortable talking about this?
I got engaged!
Yeah, he did! Feels like that should be louder, doesn't it?
Okay. Lord is on the show all week. Oh.
What?
Ugh.
What?
Lordy, I will not be turning in.
You're gonna get some emails.
What? I cannot like somebody. I don't like Lord. All the songs sound the same to me, and it makes me sad. I don't want to be sad. If I want to be sad, I'll listen to Enya. But anyway,
she's my cup of tea.
That was the first 20 minutes, and this is what I want to say. And you guys watch our show, so you're with me on this. This is what I love. Shows like this, people, I'm not going to be on the Jason Show. I'm not going to be on Twin Cities Live. People make fun of little shows like this, but that's what they did for 20 minutes? Asking Rudy, the cement, what is he? What he did for the summer? At least we're putting Ted in traffic a little bit later. We literally are. At least we're putting Ted out on 494, trying to get him to run across.
Excuse me. Remember
That's a network show, and they spend 20 minutes shooting the breeze.
Jason, are you encouraging people to go on 494?
No, I'm not you.
Okay.
Next in the dish, we really didn't send him out in traffic.
Don't worry.
Kinda. Next in the dish, the bigwigs at NBC and Bravo have seen enough of the current season of The Real Housewives of New York. According to a leaker account, say it, Kendall.
Du moi.
I love when you say it. Du moi. Apparently, Bethany was spotted with the bigwigs at the famous Rainbow Room, game planning for the future. That would include bringing Bethany back and Tinsley, maybe, keeping Ramona and Ebony, and demoting the Countess to friend status. As part of the deal, Bethany wants executive producer status and the ability to shape the show. Execs aren't sold on that yet. Here's the deal. You need her and she needs you. Because the Housewives of New York is nothing without Bethany, I'm sorry. And Bravo, in Bethany, I'm sorry, you need the Real Housewives. I love you, but in order to sell more of your skinny girl creamers and skinny girl jeans and your skinny girl margaritas, you need to be in the public eye, and he ain't doing it. You know that you need the spotlight that Bravo gives you, so come back. Come on back, Bethany. I miss you. This season has been a dumpster crap fire, and give her what she wants, Bravo. Give it to her.
And, okay, do you think the Countess will take this very well if they actually did try to demote her?
She won't have a choice. And NBC wants to sort of keep her because, get this, they get a piece of all of her shows. They get a piece of the back end of all of her money can't buy you class. They get a back end of all of her music stuff.
Okay, also,
Yeah?
for the people, you remember Dax Holt told us about Du Moi because he did an interview with this person who we don't know who it is. They are legit. They really do get
They have great sources.
Mm-hmm.
I am now obsessed with this. It's on Instagram. Go follow them.
Yeah.
Next in the dish, you're going to like this. The Office wrapped, maybe you'll like this. The Office wrapped up back in 2013, much to the disappointment of a lot of you. But the Suits, another NBC story, at the Peacock are not exactly closing the door on the series. Speaking at an international TV festival, the head of NBC Entertainment said whenever the show's old showrunner, Greg Daniels, wants to reboot the series, they are standing by. They're waiting. They're literally right now waiting. Greg has said a reboot was not in development, but that he would reconsider one in the future. By the way, if you want to see, here's a shameless plug. All episodes of The Office are available streaming on Peacock. Yeah. Again, unpopular opinion, I was not a huge fan of The Office. I know. But people adore the show.
Right.
But do we need a remake? It was on for about 9 or 10 years. Has it been gone long enough for us to miss it?
My only take is that you take one of the people that were on the cast, I don't know who, one of them, and you make it a spin-off about them.
Kind of like Frasier.
Right, and updating what the workplace is like now.
Yeah, you would need a different setting, a different boss,
right,
a different type of boss. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that could work.
Right, and I think it would have to be a lot of female-centric, you know, because the boss before was a man. They'd have to really twist it up.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't love it either.
I don't love it. You can see all the episodes streaming right now on Peacock. Go get another cup of coffee, some Sanka, orange juice, pulp or pulp free, and meet us back here in just a few minutes. Back in a moment, everyone. Do you like pulp or pulp free?
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the show. The guys at the Am House, again, they're on tour, they're an opening act all summer long. They're going to be coming back onto our show soon, too. 2 weeks? 2 weeks from today. By the way, I was told by Rob on social media, Sanka no longer exists.
So sad.
Do you know what Sanka is?
No.
Okay, it's a coffee. It's an instant coffee. It was made of like nuclear crystals. And no one really had any idea what were in those crystals. You know what I mean? But you still poured it in water and made coffee out of it.
Were you extra peppy after you had one?
No, it's just instant coffee. I don't know. And also, I have learned, if you want more followers, post thirsty photos and videos of your hot trainer because I went up by 100 followers in just that commercial break. So thank you, Austin. Yes? Sanka is available. Okay, Ted, can we get confirmation on the Sanka? Is it or is it not available? I think it is available. I'm looking at a can right there. Distributed by Kraft Heinz Company. There we go.
Lovely.
Well, thank goodness thank you, research team. Wow. We did that right off the cuff. Take that, James Corden and Rachel Ray, who does her show from a craft room. It seems everything is old, everything old is new again, and that includes video games. The classic 80s video game Frogger is back as a TV show. Peacock just released the trailer for this new show. Look at this.
The greatest video game of the 80s is now the greatest showdown on TV. This is Frogger. $100,000 on the line.
You know the aim. Don't fall in, get to the other side.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wow, way to go. No.
Are you frogging kidding me?
So it's basically Wipeout. And I liked Wipeout. I think it's funny until people get hurt. But I mean, it's fun. It's Wipeout. I don't know. You got to fill these streaming services somehow. So Frogger debuts next month on Peacock. Would you compete in this?
A, I would hurt myself.
You
B,
would do well though. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I don't know.
I think you'd actually be great. I really do.
I would fall super dramatically though. It'd be very entertaining.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Well, the reason I'm asking you is because I wondered about other members of our staff as well. Because believe it or not, the reboot of Frogger comes at the same time our executives here at the wonderful Fox 9 are working on their own version of the show. Here's a clip from the trailer for that show.
I'm gonna win this. I am the best Frogger there is.
Things are everywhere.
Give us the Emmy right now. Come on. How many times can you give it to the people doing Pirates of Penzance in Iowa?
Ted got hit by a car.
Ted got hit by a car for our show. He's fine. Again, for the 7 people out there with absolutely no sense of humor, he's fine. Do not email us. He's fine.
We should probably watch it.
I wish we should have taken a shot of the control room to prove that Ted is all right. But that is fantastic. Oh, and by the way, Tedger, our version of Frogger, debuts this fall on Jason Show Plus. How much what? How much does Jason Show Plus cost? It's free. It's free. Totally free.
We'll pay you.
We'll actually pay you,
if you upload.
to watch Jason Show Plus.
Yeah.
We can't, yeah.
You can get it on your Blackberries and flip phones only.
That's right, that's right. Bravo. Well, look at Kendall pulling in the humor.
Hey.
Look at that. Ted gets hit by a car and you're doing jokes.
This is the alternate universe we were talking about
Is this the
earlier.
multiverse of the Jason Show? It is. I would watch that before I would watch The Real Frogger.
You would?
Yes, Ted dodging traffic, yes.
In our parking lot?
In our parking lot? Right out here in good old safe Eden Prairie? Absolutely.
Poor know-it-all Nick.
No, it is one of those things where we are officially running out of ideas. I mean, they did a Candyland show on the Food Network. It was horrible. No offense to my friend Kristen Chenoweth, but oh, that was a stinker.
And it was such a good game.
I know. Clue's a good game too. That was a great movie, but don't do anything else with it.
Ooh.
We're going to take a break. We're opening up the mailbag a little bit later. Stay with us. That was great. That was good.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the old way.
Okay, well, it's the theme song we all know. Yep, it's Friends. I'll Be There For You by the Rembrandts. When it debuted in 1994, it actually reached number 17 on the Billboard charts. I remember the Rembrandts were right over there in 2019. They were so nice, so very nice. Well, welcome back. You've heard me say TV theme songs aren't what they used to be. I love a good theme song. I love a good opening credits. That's why I love ours. Every day when I hear that theme, it just... Oh, wow, the research team. I'm being notified. They actually looked back. They did, at TV themes that also became radio hits. Did you know that, Kendall? The research team has been very busy this week. So first up, the theme from a show this is so cheesy, you need crackers to watch it. You may have forgotten about this from 1979.
Love it sees, and love it finds, love it conquers, love it binds. We come to each other from different worlds.
That is the theme song from the sitcom Angie, starring Donna Pescow from Saturday Night Fever. Premiered in 1979, lasted 2 seasons on ABC. The song from Maureen McGovern hit number 1 on the adult contemporary charts. This is from season 1, and a little bit later you'll notice a very familiar sitcom face. The mom in this was played by Doris Roberts, who would later go on to be in Everybody Loves Raymond and every other sitcom she was in. But yeah, this didn't last long. It came out really big and then it went away. Next, the theme song from a show that premiered in 1981 and is still a karaoke favorite today.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
That's Believe It or Not from The Greatest American Hero, also on ABC. It hit number 2 on the Billboard charts in the summer of 1981. I love it. I love when I can, and I'm not kidding, I love when you learn something over it, and you didn't know that was from a TV show.
I had no idea until now.
Yeah, I sing it, I do. Jeff and I were talking. I love that song. I still play it in my car sometimes.
It's a good,
it is.
song.
Next, the theme song we all remember, also from the 80s. Look at this. Yep, that's the theme from Miami Vice, this time over there on NBC on Friday nights. The instrumental song hit number 1 on the Hot 100 in 1985. This show was huge. It affected fashion. It affected men not wearing socks. It made Don Johnson a household name. It knocked the ratings of My Beloved Dallas a few notches. I mean, it was huge. Well, from primetime to daytime, a theme song for a long-running soap also hit the charts. Which one? This one. Yeah, did you know that it's actually a song? It's not just that 30-second bumper right there. That's Nadia's theme from The Young and the Restless. It hit number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming associated with gymnast Nadia Comaneci.
Really?
Yeah.
It was associated with her?
After the song.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I know
But they
this
still
song.
use this to this day, I believe. I mean, they changed opening titles, but it's the same Y&R theme. This one, and I think, you know, Days of Our Lives and the old All My Children theme. I can hear the All My Children of the book. Na, 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 na. Anyway, finally, a theme that was more popular than the actual show.
How do you talk to an angel? How do you hold her close to where you are?
You're gonna love this. So, this is How Do You Talk to an Angel from another great hit from our network, The Heights. The 1992 show focused on a fictional band. The song hit number 1, and the show was canceled about a week later. So it's a good news, bad news thing. The good news is your theme song's number 1. The bad news is no one will ever hear it again. That's right. Just waiting for Make It a Good Day to chart, you know?
Hey, it could.
It could. We love the Yam House. We're going to take a break. We're going to open up the mailbag when we return. Welcome back. Well, it is time to see what you have to say this week. So, Leo, open up the Jason Show mailbag.
You've got mail.
That's right. We're opening up the mailbag to see what you have to say this week. And we're going to start with Kim. Hello, Kim. She writes, "Hi, Jason. I've been watching your show since I retired 2 years ago. My husband became a fan as well and even asks for it on the weekends. Your show these past 2 weeks has been my escape from reality as my husband has been in home hospice after an 18-month up and down journey with cancer. I have even been known to smile and laugh. Don't stop doing what you do. There are people like me out there who think of you as a friend we can count on to make our day brighter." Well, that doesn't get much better than that, as I say. I'm trying not to cry, so that's why I'm not going to look at you because you're already crying. So, no, it's real. I mean, I'll say it now for the 900th time. That's the great joy of the show. It's like, that's what we want to do. I mean, we're goofy. We put Ted in traffic. We put Eric in costumes. You know, I rant and rave about things that are stupid just to make you smile for 52 minutes without commercials. Sonia had this to say: "During isolation, I just left TV on for company, paying little attention to what was on. As time went by, you and your show caught my ear, so I started paying attention when I heard your show would come on. I've now become a daily watcher. Just wanted to tell you why. Interesting subjects, believable shows, no put-on personalities. I feel like I'm visiting friends. You and Kendall have been a reprieve from being alone, and I enjoy your believable personalities. I want to thank you for saving my mind." Well, thank you. Rinse and repeat, see what I said above. And also, that means a lot to me, and I know for Kendall, because, you know, one of the best pieces of advice I've ever received in doing TV is from the dude that I talked about a couple weeks ago, the big boss, Dennis Swanson. He was the guy that put Oprah Winfrey in Chicago, and he said, quite simply, go on the air and be yourself. You forget about the lights, you forget about anything really, and it's actually a hard thing to do because there is, you know, there's Tyler, there's the cameras. You go on there and just be yourself. And that's what we try to do. So you're exactly how you are off camera. I'm a little grumpier off camera, but anyway, I thought I would say it before the crew would. Brittany is up next. She says, "Being the same age as Kendall, I've never seen an episode of Dallas." Well, we can stop reading this email. I'm just joking. "But because I watch your show nearly every day in the summer and on the DVR during the school year, I knew that Kristen Shepard shot JR at tonight's bar trivia. Thank you. We ended up in second place only because we didn't know how many races Richard Petty won. Go sports ball. Yeah, who cares about that? But she knew that Kristen Shepard, JR's sister-in-law, shot JR.
Can you imagine her excitement? Like, I know this one.
Yeah, thanks to the Jason Show. You would know that too, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You would
I'd
know
be
that
like,
it was.
I know this one.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, any of the following answers are acceptable. Bing Crosby's daughter, Mary Crosby, Kristen, or JR's sister-in-law. Any of those are acceptable.
Thank you.
And if people argue, you have them call me. William has a great suggestion. Following our staff Best Thing Ever show on Friday, he says, always enjoy hearing your favorite things to try, restaurants especially. But we are not foodies, and going to a sushi place would be intimidating. Could you do a segment on the basics of a sushi experience and what to try and what to order? I love this. The staff, we're going to do this.
For sure.
We know enough people. Billy Sushi's a friend of ours. He's right down the road.
Right.
Assistant Q works there. I'll call him. Get us a table, Q. And yeah, that's a great, all kidding aside, that's a great idea. Because it is intimidating.
It is.
It's what I say about wine when Leslie Miller's here. You walk in and you're like, I don't know what to order. Sushi's the same way, and it doesn't have to be. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. I know my dad had that experience. The first time we went to sushi, he was in his 60s, and so, you know.
Yeah. Last week we talked about what we would buy if we had stupid money like Jeff Bezos. And I said I really wanted a real life Starbucks in my house with a staff, with a barista to make me coffee in the morning. Eric says, okay, Kendall's face after Jason's in-house Starbucks order needs to be turned into a GIF. Well, here's the face Eric is referring to. We should totally turn that into a GIF.
It is. It's doing it.
Oh, but we need to do it on social media. Can we do it?
Oh my God.
I don't know how to make a GIF. Does anybody in this building know? We don't know. Can we just leave that up forever? That is sensational. Stay connected with our show on social media. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just search for Jason Show TV. And thanks to the additional 100 people that have followed me now just to see a picture of Hot Trainer. I'm going to post with him every day. We'll be back right after this. I had to run over to my chair there. I was at the bubblegum machine getting today's question. Hi, welcome back. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of our wacky show on the YouTube. We post each day's episodes along with clips. Just search for The Jason Show and hit subscribe. If you notice, I haven't worn that suit recently.
Yeah, why?
Because I wore it so much, and it's on every publicity photo, that I gave it a break.
Oh.
I'm bringing it back this fall.
But it's my favorite.
You know what? Yeah, I like it too. You ready?
Yeah.
If you could visit anywhere in the world for free, where would that be? Ooh. What or where? We'll be right back. Stay with us. I don't know. Welcome back. Okay, our bubblegum goodbye question today. Money not an issue. If you could go anywhere in the world, travel to, where would you go, Kendall?
I would like to go to Australia to visit the Great Barrier Reef before it's not there anymore. It's really expensive to fly to Australia and stay there. So I think that'd be a really, really cool trip if I didn't have to worry about money or like a time commitment.
Yeah. Mine is similar. I have two, Fiji and New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand would be awesome.
Yeah, I would, either of those, absolutely. Fiji first. Yeah. Anyway, I just think it would be quite magical to go to Fiji.
And you have to go for a while because isn't it a really long flight and another flight? It's
very long. It's like 80 days. I don't know. It's very long.
It is.
I would need a lot of cocktails to get through that flight. But yeah. Hey, tomorrow on the show, the gadget guy is back, Kendall.
The gadget guy's back.
He is, with all the back-to-school gadgets. All I want them to do is bring back Trapper Keepers, which I heard that they did. It is back. I heard they're at Walmart.
Is that the thing with the all the pockets, and then we would put pictures on them and tape them to make them cool?
No, I'll buy one for you. You just have to bring it to the show every day.
Okay, thanks.
It's fair. Yeah. Anyway, you got a new one every year because the style's changed, and it was hip. It was real cool. Yeah. What? Are you questioning how cool they were? Whatever. Forget him. You go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. Dapper Keepers were cool.